And my first guest joins us via satellite from Washington, D.C. Mr. Michael Haug is the CEO of SavWatt USA. The stock symbol's SAVW. Michael, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, Michael, SavWatt USA describes itself as a company which is focusing on developing innovative, energy-efficient, and cost-effective LED lighting solutions. Can you give us a general overview of the company, please?
Absolutely. SavWatt USA is looking to be the pioneer in LED lighting. The big reason why that is when most companies are developing this high technology, we want to take a couple steps back and focus on the people, focus on the planet. And when we focus on those two, we're also focused on prosperity. By focusing on the planet, we're going to offer a green, energy-efficient product in the LED lighting. Focusing on the people. By doing this, we want to assemble here in the United States, do quality control here to create jobs for America and prosperity. We all win on this situation. With lower maintenance on these higher tech bulbs, LED lighting, it gives everybody a chance to put money back in their pockets instead of spending it, and that's the synergy we want to create for SavWatt.
Well, Michael, what does LED stand for, and basically what is it?
LED stands for light emitting diode. It's a solid-state semiconductor chip that illuminates when electricity passes through it. Kind of think of it as a computer chip.
Well, with the incandescent light bulb having been legislated to save museums and history books, I guess this is really the perfect time to be in this space, isn't it?
Absolutely. As you know, Congress has passed an act where the incandescent bulb will be completely phased out in 2015, starting with the 60 watt, then the 75 watt, and then the 100 watt bulb in 2014. So consumers alike will see the LEDs more on the shelves today in 2015. That is correct.
Well, I know this has been a very eventful week for your company. It's the grand opening of your Baltimore manufacturing facility. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're really excited about that, Don. It's an event it seems like it was yesterday, but it's been a year in the process. We have a lot of dignitaries who will show up for this event. This is a big day also in Baltimore. Again, with the people, we're creating the jobs. With the planet, we have a green product, which is very big right now in Congress, to have green energy efficient products like LEDs. And creating the jobs is very important, but also prosperity. Everyone wins in this situation, Don. It's a great situation for the grand opening to announce if we have a 6-in-1 hub, we basically will have quality control. We'll have a assembly done in the United States. We'll also have the warehouse, inventory, a showroom, a university center, and our executive offices will be at this Eco Hub that we call our factory, which is our grand opening this Thursday. So we're very, very excited about the grand opening this week.
Well, that is impressive. Again, the company is SavWatt USA, SAVW. Now, your technology is branded EcoWatt. What are the advantages of your EcoWatt technology?
Well, we're going to bring most LEDs are manufactured out of Taiwan and China. We're going to bring the quality control to the United States. That is extremely, extremely important. LEDs are still in its infancy stage. In fact, Don, in 1997, the white LED finally came out to fruition. So it's really in its infancy stage. And because of that, LEDs are moving so progressively over the last few years because of cost and technology. The quality sometimes is hampered. What I mean by that is if you get an LED, it works for a few months and all of a sudden depreciates. By having quality control in the United States, it would adhere to the standards and have the longevity of 50,000 hours or more of the lumens lasting on our lights here. So having the quality control, the EcoWatts, is having quality control in the USA, touching USA hands, creating jobs. That's what we're here to do.
You know, it's fascinating. When I was researching this interview, I went to your website, SavWatt.com. That's SAVWatt.com. I read about your EcoPole streetlights. I also see you've made a deal to place EcoPole units in our nation's capital. Tell us about the deal on EcoPole.
That is correct. We actually have an EcoPole not far from our nation's capital, and DDOT, that's the Washington, D.C. Department of Transportation, is actually working right now. It's a testing phase. It's been tested for over a month right now, and it's working very well. The EcoPole is completely off the grid. It uses wind and solar to light up a 60-watt LED bulb. The solar is operated through two 90-watt solar panels, and the wind turbine has a 300-watt output. And this lights a 60-watt LED bulb. What's significant about this is this 60-watt is equivalent to a 250-watt metal halide that's on the streets today. What's also significant about this, again, it's all Mother Nature. It is completely off the grid. and it costs, DDOT estimates it costs $25,000 to break ground on new construction for electricity, to put on the grid electricity. So this EcoPole is our flagship product. It is a great return on investment. It is the future, and we hope to use sustainable energy, renewable energy very fast, and we can use this energy if we don't have too much excess energy actually on the grid, we have two batteries that actually back up. So if you don't get the wind and you don't get the sun, we do have a backup battery that lasts for 3 days to cover the sun and the wind if we don't have either one of those. But it's a complete hybrid, off-the-grid product.
Well, with all the talk in Washington this week about cutting spending, this falls right in line.
Absolutely, and we're heroes. That's our. Everyone keeps saying the EcoPole. Get these out of here. We need to see this because it's a win-win situation. There's no maintenance involved because the LED light lasts for 50,000 hours. It's completely off the grid, so the cost savings is going to help the consumer and help the maintenance costs for the cities and municipalities. Therefore,
I know there are a lot of other applications for SavWatt lighting. Can you detail a few of them for us, please?
Yes, right now we're doing a lot of it, probably 75% right now into the outside street lights, which is commercial street lighting, walkways, parking lots, warehouses, a lot of commercial projects. But we also have some internal lights that you always see, the tubes, LED tubes. In fact, we have LED tubes placed in our facility, a factory in Baltimore, Maryland, because also the compact fluorescents, the CFLs that we all see replaced in the incandescent bulb, they are not green. They do have mercury inside them. They are energy efficient, but in time, as the LED prices, the costs come down, you're going to see the LEDs being the future. We look at our company sort of like a Dell, like in 1991. We really want to model their assembly. We want to assemble here. If we assemble it, we hope to get projects in the areas where we assemble, and that would create more jobs and also create more green products.
Now, in addition to saving energy, there's actually quite a few tax incentives for converting to your products, aren't there?
Yes, there is. That's a good question. Every state does vary. Example, Con Ed over in New York City has a 13 cents per kilowatt that you get back for using LEDs or energy efficient lighting. In Baltimore, Maryland, BG&E has a program where you can get $35 per par light bulb, which is a spotlight. For instance, those are costing about $45 on the market today, and the consumer is not going to really pay $45 at this point for an LED bulb compared to a $4 halogen light bulb. So when the incentives, you're absolutely correct for rebating, if they will pay $10 for a bulb that lasts 10 times longer, the incentive is there. That is correct.
Once again, SavWatt USA, SAVW. Michael, why is this a good time right now for folks to take a closer look at your company?
We hope to be duplicated and replicated. SavWatt we look to have to be the name brand in LED lighting. Today, SavWatt, if we create jobs for the people, we help the planet by having a green environmental project that's energy efficient, that puts money in everyone's pockets. If you can use the savings on energy to pay for the financing of these bulbs, it's a win-win for everybody. But really, it's taking a step back. It's time for companies like small companies to give back. There are some great companies out there that you know, large name brand companies, but they're not creating jobs. We look at SavWatt to create jobs. Our passion and our belief is to create jobs, bring middle America back to the United States, have the Made in America label be a very focal point to what we're doing, and we're striving for that for our mission.
The stock symbol's SAVW, company SavWatt USA. Michael, we're initiating coverage of the company this week and be watching you very closely over the next several weeks, looking for some updates from you during that period of time. Congratulations on your grand opening. Thanks for joining us on the program.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I enjoyed it.